Terrence.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoever's drinking is normally who I ask first. If I
God damn you.
Drinking. Mahogany.
What?
Breaks.
Uh-huh.
And Jeff.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And Toker.
Hey, it's me. I'm that guy.
Hey, it's me, that guy.
Hey. I guess who smoked 2 whole turkeys today? This guy.
Wow.
We got him for free right after Thanksgiving. So now I'm hoping people buy a turkey special the week after everybody's tired of turkey.
Oh yeah, I got a turkey on sale at the Food Lion in St. George. It was like 29 cents a pound, and then my sister said, "I'll make a turkey for us Thanksgiving." I'm like, oh great. Now I got a quarter of my freezer taken up by a turkey.
Cook it.
Yeah, I guess.
Cook it and eat that shit.
I will. I'm just gonna give myself at least a week before I do turkey.
Yeah. Just a little.
I had a phenomenal reminder of why I am very pleased that I've made the choices in my life that I've made. Mostly due to went to visit my brother and his 3 children and his wife. And even when things are good, kids are chaos.
Wait, which brother is this?
The only brother I have.
No, I thought you had more than that.
Nope, I have one brother.
No. Okay.
That's one of my favorite things about the show Evil is that the children in that show are very realistic. Like she walks into her house and it's just a wall of sound, screaming, and yeah, like that's how it is.
It's the reason I stopped watching that show is because those children get on my fucking nerves.
It's so good.
That's what kids do, man. That is what kids do.
Is that the show with the guy from Lost in it?
I don't know.
Like who plays like a demon or something?
I don't know. You'd have to tell me him from something else because I don't necessarily remember the people from Lost.
Oh, okay.
You mean Guyliner?
No, Ben Lyman from Lost, the pasty bug-eyed guy that was bad.
Yeah,
bad
there's
guy.
pasty bug-eyed dude, dark hair, glasses.
Yeah, that's him.
So that's what I had seen him in. I was like, yeah, I know that guy. I know his face.
He was like the leader of all those. Oh, I hate that I remember so much about that show that I hate.
I remember watching that show long after it aired and being like, I don't understand why everybody was so mad at this show. It was very obvious. But I mean, I guess if you were like waiting week to week or whatever.
Yeah.
But
like everything ended on a cliffhanger. But if you're binge watching it, the cliffhanger is literal seconds.
Ended on a cliffhanger?
Every episode ended on some kind of cliffhanger.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the show, like everything. Like
that's just television, though.
Yeah.
No. Like
name
it's okay to have a show
that doesn't end in a cliffhanger.
Law and Order. CSI,
But
Law and Order, all their shit.
Those shows, every episode is basically the same, though.
Yeah, but I will give you that. You're right. They do not end on cliffhangers.
Family Matters.
Did that end on a cliffhanger?
No episode ended on a cliffhanger.
Oh, okay.
There was a problem that they solved in 30 minutes, and then it was over.
Except for the to be continued.
Yeah. They did that.
Oh, yeah. Like the episode where Carl and Urkel go over Reichenbach Falls after they're hunting some sort of ghost dog. Anyway.
Was that before or after they learned to time travel?
I don't remember.
That was...
You can tell which era they're in by how many evil dummies are on screen.
Yeah, the Reichenbach Falls ghost dog, they were set up by Moriarty in that one, right?
No, it's Laura. Yeah. She was tired of both of their shit.
Laura?
Well, thank you for the link there, Jeff. And Finger Furniture. JD Vance would love that place.
Who did what furniture?
In-Finger Furniture in Charleston, South Carolina has furnitures and mattress.
Word.
Yeah, well, before we started recording, Franks was talking about buying furniture, and Jeff discovered In-Finger Furniture.
Yeah, we only have in-finger jewelry in town, which makes more sense, honestly. Wait, actually, no. You don't put jewelry in your fingers. You put it on your. That's a terrible name. Terrible name all around.
Is it a family rivalry, I wonder? Like, one side of the family was like, we're doing furniture. And the other one was like, I don't want to be a part of your system. I'm doing jewelry.
As dramatic as that sounds, I have no idea.
Totally plausible.
But yeah, this is the South, so nobody hates someone like they hate their family members. So
no hate like Southern love.
Yeah, is that why we have like 3 different fucking Bessinger's barbecue places?
I don't know.
Either that or they just franchised.
But they didn't franchise. They all have different names. They all use the same recipes, obviously.
That is
they just had ecumenical differences.
Different brands of racism.
Yeah, one's more folksy racism.
I'm 100% serious. Like, it's like some people are like, some of them were like, oh, okay, well, we hate these people, and the others were like, well, we only hate these people. So
we don't like it when these people eat in the same airspace as these people.
Yeah, so I don't fuck with any of them.
Especially
not Dukes.
With you?
Wait, Dukes was a Bessenger? Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's the David Dukes.
What? I don't think that's the case.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, that's why the other people changed their names, because they didn't want to be associated with David Duke. So they fucking changed their names to other shit.
See, I didn't.
Different side of the family's name.
Now I feel like my choice to not eat Dukes is enlightened, even though it's just because I got horrible food poisoning from them one day.
Well, now where am I going to get fucking hush puppies?
Make them shits at home, man. They take 30 seconds.
I don't want to go buy a Fry Daddy. Anyway. Mostly because if I buy like a deep fryer, I'm never going to clean it. I'm only going to clean it when I want to use it. So that means I'm going to use it. It's going to sit for 2 months. And I have to clean the whole thing top to bottom.
You can air fry hush puppies.
Ew.
Just saying, it's possible.
Well, you going to dip them in Greek yogurt?
No, Greek yogurt is for tomato-based foods.
I hate you. At any rate, welcome to Mutants and Lark presents World's Most Available Heroes, a Mutants and Masterminds 3rd edition campaign. I am your host, as always, your editor-in-chief. Thanks for joining us. When we last left off, the group was taking their first adventure into outer space after some tense drama with Cyber Squatch aboard the vessel that they're being carried off to their mission on. You arrived at Mars, or rather orbiting Mars, and checking in at the largest city, quote-unquote, on Mars, an orbital city called Bradbury Station, while they're doing a brief refuel and gathering some supplies. So the team set out to have a brief look around the city, whereupon, while they were doing a little bit of sightseeing, they heard the sounds of destruction and came across a trio of ne'er-do-wells of alien extraction. After a brief philosophical conversation with them, we rolled initiative. So, actually, did we roll initiative?
I don't think we did roll initiative.
I don't remember.
I don't think we did.
Okay.
On 10/13/2024, I've got initiative 23 written down, so I don't think that's from then.
That's a month. That was a month between the last game and the one he's talking about. Or yeah.
I'm sorry, we're having issues.
It's the holidays, and we have time playing games on the holidays. I blame needy family members.
Seriously.
Needy bitches with their desire for, I don't know, familial contact. Stupid, and I hate it.
I miss you, and I want to see you, and all I want in the world is to spend time with you. Oh, fuck, could you just ask for money? Maybe I could just send you something digitally so I don't have to leave my house.
Yeah. Oh, who are you again? Oh, you're my stepdad's brother. Let me love you. Why, kid? You don't fucking know me. I want a hug. I don't know you, kid.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Hey, children just want structure, and by structure I mean to glom onto anything they can find.
The rod.
Get emotion. No, that's how you spoil the child. You beat it too much and bruise it, and then it goes.
Just like a banana.
Yeah, children are like bananas.
That's why you shouldn't use a rod. You should use a sack filled with Vidalia onions.
Children just like bananas. If you eat enough of them, you'll get high. Try it, kids.
What, eating children will get you high? Is that what you just, was that the analogy you just drew?
Moving on. What was your initiative?
22.
22.
That's how many bananas it takes.
Bubblegum.
24.
24.
Show off.
Cyber
How
Squad.
math works.
23.
Oh, gosh. Don't break the pattern, Jeff. We got 22, 23, 24.
25.
Hey.
Did you say 35?
25.
25. Oh, wow.
Roll to 15 plus 10.
Jeez Louise. This is a goddamn miracle. Well, then counting back down. Let me get my goons.
I felt pretty good about going first, and I'm last.
Not last. You're just last out of us. The ones that matter. The important characters.
No.
All right.
What are we fighting?
Yeah, I
you
was
were
gonna
fighting
say.
You were fighting a trio of alien gangers, looks like.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
the ninjas, right?
No.
No.
Oh, no, I split that ninja in half.
Yeah, no, that was from Barbarians of the Ruined Earth.
That was from Wednesday. Ooh, too many games.
No, these were aliens stealing resources by like destroying property. Are they stealing the resources, or are they just blowing shit up?
They're blowing
Dissolving
shit up
shit
on
up.
behalf of someone. But
It's probably a developer.
yeah, they were a burly red-skinned creature with two heads, a very cyborg-looking guy, and a guy that was mostly sort of a to say he was poured into his outfit would not be inaccurate because he's mostly sort of a gelatinous kind of creature.
Now, remember, Cyber Knight, these are aliens. They're not real people.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's Cosmic Night, dick.
What did I call you?
Cyber Night.
Night.
Oh, Jesus, did
It's
I?
like you were talking to me and Jeff at the same time. It just merged our identities together.
Nobody even
mean,
likes Cyber Knight. I've met him. He sucks.
He sucks.
All right. Anyway, Defrag, you're the top of the order because I can't roll for shit. Go ahead.
Telekinetic manipulation. Going to grab one of them and basically hold them.
Hold on. Which one are you trying to grab at? So there's the big red guy, the big gooey guy, and the smaller but more cybernetically enhanced one.
Let's see. In order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 4.
Number
Oh
four.
well, it's the second one.
Okay, so the cybered out guy.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So he has to make a save versus your ability. What is the DCI he's looking for? And by
It'd be
he, I mean
26. Let me see. 27.
27, and this is fortitude or
Hold on,
dodge.
and I think he gets a penalty also. Hold on, let me double check that.
Yeah, if this is a grapple, does it go against one of your saves, or does it go against your skill of athletics or acrobatics? Can't remember how grapple works.
These
There's
powers
a-
doing it.
Yeah, this is my power.
Yeah, but it says if you're just regularly grabbing, there's under specials, you should have a grab plus and a grab DC.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see on one of my NPCs, but
He has improved. He's got improved grab, maintain the grab. I can do some other stuff. So, yeah, DC's a 27.
27 to okay. Wait, do you have to make an attack with this?
Yeah, I
Did you
did.
Okay. And that's what you got?
Now I rolled a 15 plus 12.
Okay, then that would you definitely hit, yeah. So I got to roll. I'm gonna guess this is a dodge.
Yeah. So the target makes a resistance check against the strength or the rank of the grabbing effect using the better of strength or dodge.
Strength of dodge. All right. Well, this guy's actually got a better strength than dodge. But it still doesn't do it. So you grab this guy. He's grabbed.
How many degrees? Because that changes.
He also takes damage.
Okay. 10. So I'm off by 10.
2 or more degrees leave your opponent bound, defenseless, immobile, and impaired.
Christ. All right. Wait, one's down.
And he took damage.
All right. Let's see. Well, that's a good opener. Bubblegum, you're next. 24.
All right. So it looks like that guy's pretty much taken care of. That one.
As long as he keeps that power on him, looks like, or until the guy wriggles out. Oh wait, he's immobilized, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
he can still act. He's defenseless means his AC is effectively 0.
Oh.
Immobile means he can't move. And then impaired means he's at just a -2. So he can still roll checks to escape
Okay.
and so forth.
Oh,
But
all right. Okay, cool.
he's not unconscious.
Oh, my bad.
That's
Yeah, no
the
worries.
reason why I did damage also.
All right.
And so he's bruised and all those things.
Bruised and also, oh shoot.
So how much damage did you do? Or is it like is it
uh,
2?
He's
is it the
dazed
same?
currently. Oh, it's 2 degrees. He's dazed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to attack that guy and maybe try to knock him out.
yeah, he'd be the easiest one to hit. That would be.
All right. So yeah, Bubblegum's gonna fly up a little bit and roll real bad.
Oh no.
I mean, it's only a 4 on the dice, not a natural 1, so I probably miss.
I don't know. What's the total?
16.
Well, then that's a hit because he didn't have his parry or dodge currently, right?
He's
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, a defenseless character has an active defense bonus of 0s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Attackers
Oh,
can
alright,
make
so I
attacks
did
on
it.
defenseless opponents as a routine check.
yeah. So 10. You could just say I hit him, basically.
Okay. So I hit him.
Any hit is
then,
treated as a critical hit.
Any hit is treated as a critical hit.
So I crit him. And I guess, what does that do? It adds 10 to the DC or whatever?
I believe 5, right?
Yeah, I think it goes up
Something
by
like
5.
that? Okay, so it's a DC 32 check.
Hey. Let's see. Toughness. Oh gosh. I got a 15, so that's 15, 16, 17 overage. Is that 4? Did you knock this guy out?
I think I did.
Jesus Christ. All right. So yes. Yeah. In an amazing double team, Defrag uses his telekinetic power to hold one guy down, and then Bubblegum just no scopes him, knocking him out with her blast.
Easy.
Cyber Squatch.
Grab somebody for me.
Okay.
So Cyber Squatch has been having issues with his cybernetic systems, and we put it to sleep when we were on the ship still, right? We went through all that mind hacking and everything so that his systems didn't take over.
Correct.
Now he's trying to activate his weapon systems.
All right.
Okay, I just rolled a natural 20 on my will save, my self-imposed will save. So
All right.
his normally green glowing eye does not shift to red, and he doesn't become immediately hostile to everything.
Hey.
But he will follow Cosmic Knight's advice, and he will reach out with a Squatch Slash in order to grab anyone that's within 15 feet. Actually, I've got multi-attack on this. I think I can get both. Does multi-attack work for grappling?
Grab's a standard action on its own.
Yeah. Multi-attack is mostly for basically increasing your DCs. So,
okay. Well, I've got improved grab, so I didn't know if that would allow me. You can maintain the grab while using your other hand. You can grab attacks with one action. And you're not vulnerable while grabbing. Okay, so I will grab the non-gelatinous looking one.
You reach out and grab the big red guy with the 2 heads.
Yeah. And that is a close combat roll, right?
Yes.
Come on. Ooh, 26.
Let's switch back between my guys here. There you go. 26. 26 will hit his parry.
And what is my grapple DC? It's under special, I believe.
It should be like grab, and then the DC will be next to it if you have a special ability.
DC 18.
To escape your grapple?
I'm guessing though. It just says DC.
You make a resistance check using strength or dodge to beat the DC.
Oh, right. Strength or dodge. Okay. I got a 27 on that resistance check, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yes, the big red guy. He sees you move in to try to grab. However, he powers his way out of your grip. He's a very big, burly guy whose head looks more like 2 like highly raised shoulders. He looks like instead of a head, he's got 2 sideways camel humps with faces on them. He's a very bizarre looking alien. Anything else you want to do with this turn? Let's see. Any free? You did your standard. Any did a little move? Any free actions?
No, that's it.
All right. Cosmic Knight. You're not last.
That's surprising. Side note, as I'm looking through the rules, finishing attack is something, Mahogany, you could have done. When you attack a defenseless target at close range, you can choose to make an attack as a routine check. This generally means your attack hits automatically since the target has no defense bonus and the routine check overcomes the normal difficulty. If you choose to make your attack check normally, which is what you did, then a successful hit is treated as a critical hit with... Oh, okay. That's what we did anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, additionally, if you hit with a damaging attack with intent to kill, the target's resistance check has 3 or more degrees of failure. The target dies immediately. Could have killed
it. So you have to actually announce that you're intending to kill.
I wasn't intending to kill.
All right, cool.
Not a murderer.
Yeah, so that's basically what we did anyway.
That feels like something that... I don't know why they keep burying... This game is not terribly...
The rules layout in this book is awful.
Yeah, it's obnoxious.
I think their UI sucks.
If we play this for another 3 years and we learn all the rules, I'm sure it'll flow really well. But looking the rules up as we're learning them, real pain in the dick.
Massive pain in the ass.
Now that I'm complaining about this game, I'm having fun. I'm having fun in this universe. I'm not having fun looking through this book. The artwork's nice. The artwork's cool. If you are listed, you made this book. I like your artwork. Your layout's garbage.
Pay attention, Green Ronin.
I'm wearing a cloak for those of you listening. That's the second person though. She said I look like Green Arrow.
Green
he was saying
Murder Batman.
Oh no, Green Ronin, the company that publishes.
Oh. I'm really into me, if you haven't noticed.
It's like having an extra frakes.
Yeah, will you stop stepping on my dick, please, Toker? That's my whole shtick.
Sorry.
I'm the only narcissist allowed on here.
Only.
Cosmic Knight, totally not a narcissist. Gonna attack the gloopy guy that Frakes missed.
Okay.
I missed the big red guy.
Yeah, you missed the...
Going after the big red guy.
Pay attention to my turn.
I'll charge in with my he gave me permission to kill, right? Should I?
Would you really listen to him?
That was mostly a joke. that Frakes was making?
They're not robots then. They're not like
No.
No. These are like big, burly, seemingly pretty dangerous aliens, but alive.
Sentient beings.
All right.
Sentient jerks. But yes.
Well, then I will not draw the sword. I will fly in to punch. 19.
19. All right. That is a hit.
Oh,
This guy's big and pretty easy to lay hands on.
the toughness roll against my punch is only 24.
That's all right. I rolled a 2, so that is a hit. But the 2 gives me 17, so that's a wound and that's a
bruise and a dazed, yeah.
Bruise and a dazed, yes. Let's see. So we're at the bad guys go finally. The two-headed guy screams out, that's my good-looking face. The ugly face opens its mouth.
I thought it was your penis.
What? In tandem. What? Anyway, the ugly one opens its mouth, and you see a pea, a little tiny flickering
Penis.
a tiny flickering little spark of energy that quickly expands and then blasts out of the head as a beam down at you. So make I gotta hit your parry. So
Okay.
I got 24.
24.
This is a blast or a line attack?
It is a blast. Or sorry, it's a hold on, let me double check. Standard range. Yeah, it's just a individual blast. So
Well, I'm sorry to have derailed things.
So it's just me then that's hitting?
yeah, it's basically a beam of energy firing down at you. And I need you to make a toughness save as this powerful blast of cosmic or some sort of bioelectrical energy slams into you. Go ahead.
24.
24 is not enough. You take a bruise, unfortunately.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Gloopy McGee here.
Just that's what I get for the penis joke.
I didn't think you were joking. I just didn't think you understood xenobiology very well.
No, that was a joke. It was a. It's not funny when you have to look at somebody and go, no, that was me joking.
Good banter.
I'm trying.
The Gloopy guy, his body contorts, essentially like imagine like a guy made of sort of a softly glowing blue gelatin poured into Angway Malmsteen leather pants and boots. The top half of him reforms into what appears to be sort of a tube of goo, and it fires out a spray of gelatinous gunk towards you guys. After he moves into position to only get you guys.
And we roll our dodge against that?
Yes, you do.
So he's very similar to Captain Gigolo, the wobbling Wiggolo.
I'm not. I swear to you. I swear to you. I'm not playtesting my stats on other heroes against you guys.
What was the gelatinous council member's name?
Oh,
Captain Wiggolo.
Yeah, Captain Wiggolo. Yeah,
not Gigolo. My bad.
Only got a 20 on that dodge.
All right, got a 20 on the dodge. Let's see.
I also only got a 20 on the dodge. Natural 9.
20 on the dodge. Or kind of
32.
32. That's fine. You.
Because this is an area attack, isn't it?
Yeah, bubblegum.
Okay. You get evasion.
Oh, then that's a 22, I believe.
You got one rank. If you got one rank, it's a +2. If you got 2 ranks in it, it's a +5.
Wait, that's a power or a advantage?
It's an advantage.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
Great.
What'd you get, Bubblegum?
For what now?
A dodge roll.
I'm in the air. They shot me up high?
Yeah, it's a cone.
Oh, okay. Sure. 23.
23. Okay. You and Defrag are able to dodge the worst of the gooing. However, Cosmic Knight and Cyber Squatch are currently gooed to the ground. You'll have to make
Gross.
checks in order to pull yourself free if you want to be able to move from the
So we're
spot.
just immobile because of it?
Yeah, you're just immobilized.
Okay.
And that's them. We're back to you, Defrag.
All right.
You've helped take out one guy. You've dodged the blob. What are you doing?
Working on two heads. Mr. Two Heads. Attack him real quick. And 17 plus 12 to hit.
I'll hit.
So it's 29 to hit. So now he has to make a 27 on his grapple check.
Let's see. That is a fail.
All right. He's grappled.
Okay, I failed.
Just 1 degree?
Yeah, by 1.
So he's only immobile and vulnerable. And vulnerable just means that he is
I think he -2s, right?
having
Half.
their active defense round up.
This game can be brutal.
Yeah, I think we discovered last time that Jeff grabbing stuff is huge.
Yeah. So Defrag goes for the grab again. We're back again to you, Bubblegum.
And
He's got-
also, I'm in flight right now.
Oh, you flew up too?
Yeah.
You flew up. Defrag flies up. Your go, Bubblegum. You still dripping with some goo, but in the air.
Which one you grabbed? The not gelatinous one, correct?
Right.
Yeah, the 2-headed red guy.
Mm-hmm.
Would this fall under team attack?
Mm.
No, that's a specific thing you have to set up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like something you got to both have buy points into or something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no,
I see now.
it's an action. Like multiple attackers can attempt to combine their attacks in order to overwhelm an opponent's resistance.
Oh, okay.
The attacks to combine must have the same effect and resistances and be within 5 ranks of each other. But you can stack. We can all hold to do one similar attack.
Okay, so if y'all have a blast, then
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, Bubblegum.
So Bubblegum's gonna attack the goo dude because he attacked her.
Okay.
And that is 19 on the die, so that's 29, 30, 31.
Go back to my goo guy. Come back, goo guy.
I want to see something. Beep, 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 beep.
31. So yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 27 is the DC.
27.
Is it 27? Yeah, 27.
Is it a fortitude?
It's it's a skaboosh. It's
Okay. It's your regular blast. Gotcha.
mhm. Regular blast.
All right, so you hit, and then I have to make the toughness. And I got a 22, so one bruise.
Bruise.
Oh wait, no,
And-
he's at my bad. He's at half. So yeah, no, okay, that only made you easier to hit. That's right.
Yeah.
But that's not even him. This is the goo dude.
Yeah, I know.
Mine's the one.
Oh, okay.
That,
Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, I'm getting
Yeah.
confused. I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
Okay, cool. And then flying up and away so that I'm not near enough defrag that something can hit us both easily.
Okay. As you move up, upwards, you are basically are rising from one street to basically another, and you can see there's a lot of holes in this very cramped orbital city. So basically, you can fly up to a street above you, and there will be traffic. Basically, your ceiling for being on this level is about 60 feet before you move upwards into basically oncoming.
So I want to stay in this area, but I just want to move I want to move up some because I was probably about 30 feet up. So I want to go up to about maybe 45, 50 feet, but also move away so that, I'm not right beside, we're not on the same level and we're not right beside each other.
Gotcha.
We can't get Yeah, you can't cone us.
All right, you spread out. In other words, you spread out. You can see people like sticking their head out of their apartment windows, watching all this going on as you guys are like. You see humans and some aliens, but and you feel the breeze of the cars above you or the hover vehicles above you whipping by, and we're at Cyber Squatch.
Okay, I was just looking up maneuvers because I want to do some different things to try out different stuff. And what I found is this is completely up to GMs. Not all GMs allow multiple maneuvers to be used at the same time.
Well, as long as they make sense together, I don't see why it would be a problem.
So what I want to do is, since I can't move, I want to all-out attack and power attack with my integrated arm cannon.
Okay.
Kind of sit there and charge it up, taking a -4 to all of my active defenses, adding a +4 to hit, and then taking a penalty to that same attack bonus to add to my damage effect. So basically, I'm rolling it without a bonus.
Okay.
But I'm doubling my with my normal bonus, but I'm giving myself a +4 to my damage effect.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Okay. So sitting there charging it up, and badoom.
Which one you attacking?
Gelatin. Gelatin.
Gelatin guy, or you're closest to the red guy, just letting you know.
And he's the one that's got the
Oh, is he grappled?
defenses. Yeah.
He is
Okay.
grabbed. He's grabbed by defrag's energy beam or telekinesis.
Well, I figured I would leave that one to
Cosmic Knight.
Cosmic Knight because
Okay.
he is the punchy punch guy, and
Sure.
this gelatin guy, I assume blunt damage might not be as effective, so I'm hitting him with energy.
All right.
21 to hit.
21 to hit will hit.
Excellent. Then he's got to give me a hefty toughness roll.
Toughness roll. Let's
Or
do toughness roll.
It is toughness, right? Against damage, not fortitude?
Toughness.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Natural one.
Oh,
So-
he needed a 31.
All right, so his toughness, which is pretty high, but with the natural one, I'm going to give him -5. So, since we do the +5 for the critical hit, and so
That's
yeah,
your own rule. That's not in the book.
I know
Okay.
that is my own rule.
Yeah.
So
Because
yeah,
we know this system good enough to add extra rules to it.
who's GMing here? Me.
I wanted to make sure that you didn't think it was supposed to happen.
No, I'm just.
No, I love it.
It
I
just
love that.
it feels right to me.
Yeah, no, it does. I was
Yeah.
like, there should be a fumble.
Yeah, there's and this guy fumbles hard as Cyber Squatch powers up his arm cannon, blasts across the street, and the gelatin guy basically erupts into an explosion of blue gel.
Now, I didn't take any damage from that goo attack, right?
No,
I just got
it
immobilized.
was just meant to immobilize.
Okay. I've got my own rules that I'm creating in my head for my character with what's going on with him. So
You just Piccolo special beam cannon that guy, and it worked.
yes, I did.
It will never work again if this
Never
is like the
again.
anime.
yeah.
The next
get one-
enemy's just gonna slap it aside.
Yeah.
You get one functioning spirit bomb per season. So yes, your beam fires across the street. The gelatin guy explodes. You see his Angway Malmsteen pants wobble in the air for a moment and then fall over with more goo spilling out.
That's the second time you've made that reference. I don't get it.
Look up Ying Yang Melmstein and then listen to him play guitar with Ronnie James Dio as they cover Ozzy Osbourne's Mr. Crowley song. It's phenomenal.
Okay,
He's an amazing guitarist, but he's a pudgy guy that likes to wear leather pants.
Oh, perfect. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah. But yes, Cosmic Knight, it's just you and Double Head Red get here.
Realizing that Frakes is fine with killing people. But no, I'm stuck, but the guy's still next to me, the two-headed guy.
And you can see now that the first head, his quote unquote pretty head, is recovering from your blow. His face is turning towards yours, and you see another spark of light appearing in his open mouth as well. But yeah, what are you doing?
So I reach back with my left hand, and as I do, my cosmic shield, is that what I call it? My Birth of Stars shield forms. And as a free action, I attempt to heal my one bruise.
Okay.
The DC is 10. So yes, I heal. I'm just barely heal my one bruise. Hopefully that was my bad roll out of the way. And then I bring it after it's back and the shield is formed. I then bring it and punch him in the face with the same shield.
Okay. All right.
22 again.
That'll hit then again.
All right. DC 24.
Toughness.
Decapitate him.
If I was using my sword, it'd be DC 27.
Let's see. Toughness. I got a 30 on the toughness.
No, so this I punch him and it bounces off.
He takes it on the chins and shrugs it off.
Fuck your chins.
As you say that,
his half stuff. Too?
Oh, it was
his
just
half thing?
No, that was he's only
It's only half active defense.
yeah, so he was easy to hit, but he still had the high toughness roll.
Oh, that should have been a 29. I forgot about his already existing bruises. Both of his heads open up, and you can see two different color energy beams sparking up to attack. You're gonna die, shiny man.
Oh, now he's threatening death. You can self-defense.
Now it's self-defense.
Let's see. He fires. Okay. At your close range, but it's still a ranged attack, basically. So he tries to get your parry. And let's see, does what is that? 24-5 get your parry?
Yep.
All right, both beams hit. But I'm only going to require. This is technically a multi-attack.
Yeah.
I'm only going to require. I'm going to require you to make a toughness save versus the beams.
Okay. That's a 19 on the die for a 31.
Man, you are completely. Basically, you bring your shield around, and you were able to basically just completely just no sell this guy. His beams fire off in two different directions as they bounce off your shield. Yeah, you hear some explosions around you as they hit some buildings nearby. And when he continues the blast, he's smiling as you lower your shield, and he sees you are as he sees you're perfectly upright, and his face contorts into rage. I'd say he turns red with rage, but he was red already.
He turns redder with rage.
Yeah, he turns purple now with rage. Defrag, you're top.
That's his Twitter profile, Tinder profile.
Grinder.
Defrag the top.
9 plus 12, 21.
21. You are you hitting with a weapon attack, or is this?
This is just basically me using the telekinesis, and maybe I'm like throwing him against the ground.
Okay, you're putting a squeeze on him, basically. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Toughness. I got a 25. What'd you say yours was?
DC 27.
All right, so you got another bruise. Let's see. Next in the row is Bubblegum. Bubblegum. Two of your combatants are down. One of them is unconscious. One of them is slowly, very painfully slowly. You see the glowing blue blobs drawing back together, but it's no hurry.
He didn't die.
No.
Natural 20 attacking the restrained guy.
All right.
Nice. Get him.
So 32.
32. I got a 21. So that's 2 or
No,
3.
no. What are you like? That was just a hit, and that's also the DC.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So,
he gets a half active defense on that.
Yes, a 3.
He gets half active defense on toughness too.
No.
Okay, yeah. No, I was doing the toughness roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 3.
Yeah, 3.
And,
Okay, so he's also staggered, right? Yes, he's staggered.
And I'll growl at him.
Intimidating growl.
He's so intimidated he was speechless.
Sorry, I was reading something.
That's what looked at. She said, "I growl." Looked over and I saw your reading face, which is not a very intelligent looking stare you had. To be honest, nobody looks smart while they're reading, which is inherently a smart thing to do.
No,
Right?
I don't have any glasses or readers on, so I look especially stupid. Like I'm
Yeah.
trying to stare up my own nostrils, you know. Like, you're go Cosmic Knight.
Or Cyber Squatch.
No, sorry, Cyber Squatch. You're go
No,
Cyber Squatch.
I'll go. It's fine.
I just rolled a natural 5 on my will save for a 14. I'm going to rule that is not enough to control his machine parts.
Okay. Your stuff, your equipment goes back to sleep. Dude,
I was going to make it so that it took over.
nah,
Okay.
we're good.
So just gotta take my turn from me. All right, Cosmic Knight, your go.
No. I mean, if you have any things to do with the rest of you, you just can't use any of your blast powers or things like that.
No, I had a story beat that I was going to go with, but the dice told a different story. So
I'm sorry.
go ahead, Cosmic Knight.
What action is it to break free?
I believe it's probably another standard, right?
Okay.
I guess I could try to break free.
Yeah,
No, I'm in shock from my machine, my body not working the way I want it to. Threw me off. Yes, and motherfucker. Yes, and.
All right, so as a
I'm telling you, no, but
no,
Go ahead.
but you can
Yes,
still do something mundane.
yeah. You know, but me. I yes and.
And I draw my sword. Give it a. I was thinking about using an extra effort to cut myself loose, but I'd have to roll for that, I'm sure. And I don't want to spend an extra effort on a thing that I might fail when I'm already next to the guy. So I'm just going to strike him with the sword. I rolled a 19 again.
Well, that'll hit.
So that'll
Obviously,
definitely hit. So yeah, the DC 27.
you see 27. I do not get 27. I get a 8. I got a 20 on the dot.
So 2 degrees.
2 degrees. Another bruise, essentially, because he's
already
Hard
dazed and staggered.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and give him a little cut. I'm not cutting to kill.
I got you.
Cutting to hinder.
All right.
No, I'm not swinging to kill him. I'm swinging to maim him.
Yeah,
You cut him on his pretty face or ugly face.
I'm looking for his actual penis. No, is it here?
Castration.
One of my penises.
I probably actually cut him for like a leg or an arm or something. I'm not trying to cut his head off.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Go for the tendons.
yeah. I've got the sword that can cut through anything except for I'll have to look it up. There's only like one level of things I can't cut through. But anyway.
Okay. On his go, he basically reaches down and grabs you by the shoulders and rips you out of the goo.
Oh, thank you.
And throws you.
Less thanks.
So
My gratitude is tempered.
all right, you are tossed across the street. I need you to make a toughness save as you smash through the window of what appears to be some sort of elaborate alien hookah shop.
My 19s have run out. That is a natural 1.
Natural 1. What does that get you on toughness?
13.
13. All right, so that's three levels of injury. So you are
Yeah.
staggered.
Wow. Bruised, dazed, staggered. Take off hindered. Oh, I can't take off hindered because I'm hindered from being bruised, dazed, and staggered.
He begins to like after he throws you away, he looks at the two flying people at the same time, and he like does this number with his fingers. He like puts them in his eyes and points them up at you, at both of you, with two different heads in two different directions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what does he go cross-eyed or something? But no, yeah,
no. He's
Got two heads.
giving you, I'm coming for you, kind of.
Bring it.
But it's Defrag's go. Defrag, you're in the air. He hasn't moved. He's still stuck where he is.
12 plus 7, 19.
19. All right. That'll hit, obviously.
So I pick him up, slam him down.
All right. The fortitude save is now. Oh gosh. That's a 23. So that's another bruise.
Yep.
Okay. Your go. Bubblegum. This guy's calling you out, kinda, but he can't move, obviously.
20 to skaboosh.
What do we hit?
27 is the DC.
Oh, 27 is the DC. I currently am -5, so that gives him a +10 to toughness. I rolled a 2. That is
3 degrees, right?
no. It's 12 minus 20, 27.
Yeah.
That's 15.
That's 3 degrees. All right, so cool. Oh, Jesus, that's only a bruise for.
What do you mean it's only a bruise?
He's still
already
staggered.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Well, that's the last stage before
Incapacitated, yeah. We just but we still gotta get that
4
difference.
degrees.
Yeah, we still gotta get those degrees of damage but he keeps taking bruises.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. Keep
Cyber
knocking
Squad.
him around.
Cyber Squad.
Do you have any moves? We're doing any moves?
I don't feel it necessary at the moment.
All right, Cyber Squatch.
Now that he comes to grips with his body being not moving very well, I'm basically gonna try to throw myself out of this goo into him.
All right. Just grab yourself by the hair, lift up.
Just straight brute force. Instead of trying to, break free and then move toward him, I'm just gonna.
Sure.
Or am I close enough to him that I can use my attack on him to break free?
Yes, you're still pretty close.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just attack him where I'm at.
All right.
Ooh, natural 19.
That'll hit.
31.
That'll definitely hit.
And then I didn't add any of the maneuvers or anything. This is
He's straight DC.
Yep, straight DC is 26.
26. I got a 24, so he takes another bruise. My God.
Does that allow me to pull myself free?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. The other guy's stuff is his power is basically waning anyway. So, like, it looks like all the glop that he has expelled is also sort of just slowly creeping its way back toward him. Let's see. Is Cosmic Knight? You are across the street in a very herbal smelling kind of wreck of what used to be a shop. What are you doing?
I attempted to heal myself, and I did, but just enough to get rid of the staggered.
Okay.
Which means I'm still dazed, so that's my whole round.
Yeah. Gotcha. The two-headed red alien, basically he takes your hit, Cyber Squatch, and he basically kind of shrugs it away as his two heads are both focusing on the two flying opponents. He opens his mouth, aiming at each of them with his biological super beams or whatever. So I'll start with defrag. Defrag
Yeah.
does 25 get you for parry.
My parries a plus 12. Then plus 2 from being in the air. So it's plus 14.
One
So-
shy.
One shy. No, one over. I got 25.
Yeah, he's at a 24.
Yeah, I'm saying defrag was one shy.
Oh, well, I see. And bubblegum.
I thought it was dodge.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it is dodge. My bad. It's dodge. I get them mixed up. I'm sorry.
Is this an area attack?
No, it's just straight up 2 beam attacks going in different
Okay.
directions.
So yeah, then I'm still get hit.
Okay. Bubblegum, what was your dodge? What is your dodge roll? I got a 31 to get you.
Oh, you got me.
All right. Then I both
Because
you
it's
both
not
of
a
you.
roll, right? It's just 10
It's
plus
not-
your dodge.
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
plus. 10 plus your
Yeah.
active defense.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I need both of you to make fortitude saves versus essentially the same kind of attack. Though one is doing electricity, the other is doing a sort of a sonic attack. But
23 on my fortitude save
23 on your
or
fortitude save.
toughness.
You take your bruise. Bubblegum.
Is it fortitude or toughness?
It is toughness.
Okay, so that is 19.
19. You take let's see, 19. You take a bruise and are dazed.
All right.
Can I just interject here about the terminology active defense versus passive defense? I get that taking a 10 on a d20 roll is objectively better when you're adding to it, but that makes it feel like a passive. You know what I mean? Because you're not actually rolling, you're not being active to roll the die, but I can see why that would be better.
I don't know why they just didn't go with melee and range instead of dodge and parry. It would clear up so much
Yeah.
bullshit. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I don't have a problem with the way it's written.
okay. Well, aren't you special, Mister? You're just dick riding the fucking green.
Damn apple polisher.
I'm trying to make up for all the harsh things I said earlier.
All right. Anyway, defrag, it's your go. This guy is a danger even at range.
That's fine. Slam them again.
All right, go do your attack.
It's
I
like
don't think I did it this time.
oh,
Rolled a 3 plus 12, 15.
Actually, that might actually still hit. Let me double check because if he's at half active defense, yeah, I'll still hit.
Excellent.
And I have to roll fortitude, which
like
is
the Hulk slamming Loki in that movie.
That's what I thought of.
I got a 10. What is your DC?
27.
27. 1, 2, 3, and your last telekinesis raises him high in the air, slams him down on both his heads, knocking him out. It is shortly thereafter, as many things are wont to be, even on other planets, that the local authorities show up in their hover cars.
My last resource was just going to be to stick my hand in his mouth like a dog. when a dog's attacking, you just stick your hand down their throat. They can't bite down.
I did not know that. Good to know.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Well, see, geez, don't feed me bad information like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna be killed, Frank.
Seriously.
Yeah, put your hand where all the sharp objects are.
No. Past.
Go ahead.
Past.
Yeah, but you gotta move it past those teeth. Most likely, you're gonna scrape your fingers and hands against those teeth going in.
You got 10 fingers for a reason.
Not all on one hand.
Apparently, a finger in the butt is the way to get the dog to stop attacking it. That's
That works for just about anybody.
Yeah.
that's a believable one, though.
No, it isn't. That seems worse. Like worse advice.
Do you really get into a lot of fist fights with animals, Terrence?
It's like somebody was like, "Oh, if a shark's attacking, you just punch it in the nose." Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Great knowledge to have for someone who never goes to the ocean.
Well, you
Ocean?
never know where
Okay.
sharks are going to show up. I mean,
Yeah, no, you pretty much bet on the ocean.
River sharks.
or street sharks. I mean,
Where sharks?
Yeah.
Life
some
is
sort of-
not jawsome enough to have street sharks.
anyway. So yes,
Totally Joss.
the authorities show up. And they
They're all
thank-
street sharks.
Yeah, they're all street sharks. The boys in Blue are actually the boys in Deep Blue. No, they're just normal human peace officers with a few bits of augmentation in their uniform. It looks like they have some sort of strength enhancements, like hard suits that they wear on duty. But they tell you that everything's been real hectic here for a few months since the war, and we got all these refugees, and now a criminal element coming in from deep space. He kicks the two-headed red guy. You see one of the other officers scooping up the gooey guy into a large sort of containment bag.
I do apologize for making such a mess of him.
No, it's fine. It's best to have him out cold.
I expected him to be a little more resilient, being non-Newtonian fluid, after all.
I don't know what that means, but thanks a lot. What planet are you from?
Earth.
Ha!
Cyber Squatch, here's my credentials. And I whip out my Crusaders of Justice East Coast badge.
Oh, shit. That's right. I heard on the radio you was in town.
Yes, these are...
The cop turns, hey, these are the Crusaders of Justice from Earth. And you see two of the other guys start laughing. Now, come on, don't be that way.
That's funny.
I am very glad that our presence could bring a note of levity to this tense, war-torn situation.
Hey, don't worry about them. You know, they're just a bunch of jokers here. People make fun of Earth, but I mean, it's where we're all from. Most of us. I mean, he looks around the neighborhood where there's a large alien contingent.
Well, I am...
Originally. I mean, not me. I was born up here, but...
How's the bone density?
Now the grav generators work great.
Okay, well, I don't want to take too much of your time, officer. I don't know how I got into this conversation. I feel this and this... I just stopped there.
Okay.
Because in Cyber Squatch's mind, I'm like, I feel good. Like,
Yeah.
With the systems asleep, I feel more me and more talkative, more like outgoing. And if you guys are paying any attention,
I cut the systems back on.
What?
Cyber Squatch is making small talk with people, which he's never done.
Yeah, you guys are watching. You guys are watching this unfold. Cyber Squatch is talking with the policeman who's taking his statement, and at the end, the policeman extends a hand to shake, and with a big smile, and then comes over and gets y'all's statement after that. He says, "Well, there's a lot of cameras around here that'll probably corroborate your stories pretty easily, and I understand that you guys are on a. I'm getting across the headset that you guys are on a mission for the Space Hawk, so we're not to detain you."
We're on a mission from Gad.
Yeah,
So y'all have a good day, okay? We'll clean up this mess.
we do apologize for stepping into your jurisdiction, but when we saw the
No.
destruction happening, we couldn't.
Glad to have the
survive.
help. Say nothing. Say no more.
Literally, stop talking.
Across your own comms, you hear the Captain Tom Corbett's come across. All right, folks. Sorry to cut your visit short, but we need to get going. It's a pretty quick burn to the icebox, but as soon as we get this mission over, the better.
Oh, right, the prison, the space prison, and pirates.
Oh yeah, spacesuits, fancy spacesuits.
So every time we talk about this, it reminds me, what was that movie where the president's daughter was kidnapped by somebody and taken to like a space prison, and they were like, "There's only one man that can rescue the president's daughter." It was just like one of those really over the top, stupid action movies that came out like 8 or 9 years ago.
I don't remember. I
I remember us
that.
all joking about it, like just like what? This is just the most ridiculous, over the top. We got to pull so and so out of retirement because he's the only man who's ever broken out of that space prison, and he can
Pacific Tim.
He can break back in to rescue the president's daughter.
Is Guy Pearce. It's a movie called Lockout from 2000.
So wait, it was Space the Rock?
I guess.
Yeah.
Why Guy Pearce, though? I guess he was trying to make an action turn after his Marvel movie thing. I don't know. Guy Pearce will always be, in my mind, firmly dressed as ABBA. from Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
In
I
my
got face
mind,
blindness for that guy.
he will always be the reluctant cannibal, playing opposite Robert Carlyle
The reluctant cannibal.
in the movie Ravenous.
That
where
sounds like the worst sitcom title ever. The Reluctant Cannibal this fall.
Just Kevin
on
James
CBS.
shrugging on the. Yeah.
Oh, I could see it, a sitcom post-apocalyptic setting. It's like, well, the Johnsons seems like they're encroaching on our territory again, and we're almost out of meat. Shrug. Laugh track plays over.
I hate to do this, but you know me. Dun, dun, dun. Ew. All right.
That's
If my
great.
body fat drops below 20%, I just can't think straight.
Oh, it's Guy Pearce. His body fat is already way below 20%.
I was thinking of Kevin James.
Mhm.
Oh, Jesus. Kevin James. I don't think Kevin James would be a reluctant cannibal. I think he'd be an eager cannibal.
He'd be reluctant at first. He seems like a nice guy, but he would be reluctant, but he would also be the first one to consider it.
Yeah.
No.
Reluctant at breakfast, but by noon, committed.
By Hobbit's second breakfast, he's already on board with the cannibalism.
Ah, you mean the only thing we've got is coffee? Oh my God.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, so once you guys get back to Captain Corbett's ship, you guys get prepared, strap in. He tells you, like I said, this is going to take half an hour at most. The longest part is going to be the docking sequence because they got to do full scans, etc., etc. He also pulls out some name tags on cords. Like he says, I got these already for you. Or not name tags.
Laminates.
Not laminate. It's basically like a little piece of hardware on a pretty sturdy cord. And he's like, the place is full to the brim with energy suppressors, genetic suppressors, aura suppressors. There's all kinds of like ambient hacking AI. There's all kind of the place is fully loaded with suites of defenses that depower superpowered people. And these, he holds them up, are your exemption tags. And he passes them out to each of you. Just slip it around your neck, and the fully automated systems there will recognize you as a member of staff, and your powers will be untouched in certain areas, he says, as an afterthought.
Kind of flick it around and look over at Defrag and wait for him to put his on.
Still waiting, huh?
Jeff?
What?
Do you put it on?
I was examine it first.
Okay. It looks like some very hard-wearing tech that is basically simply an object that scans, does a brief bioscan on whoever happens to be holding it, and broadcasts a signal out, presumably the green light.
Cyber Squatch goes ahead and puts his on.
All right.
All right.
Seem unconvinced. All right. Anyway.
No, I'll put it on.
All right. The trip, as the captain promised, is short. You basically just feel like you've recently only buckled your belts and sat down before he announces your arrival at the icebox. The icebox is almost exactly as it is described, a massive cube of
Ice.
frosted over glistening metal.
Oh, it is ice. Okay.
The captain briefly gives you to the sign just to stay seated. Try not to arm any weapons, like don't make any hostile moves. The computer that runs it is cantankerous and fairly fully autonomous. So if it doesn't know you, it will treat you hostilely if you do the same. I don't like coming here, frankly, because I have intrusive thoughts. But that's enough about me. I'm cutting this intercom.
My
Those
therapist says I
compliments.
talk too much.
You guys wait in a slow circle around the icebox. You can see its facets with its numerous pockmarks from being impacted by space debris, scraping up its shining metal bulkhead. And then finally, after what feels like an interminable amount of time, the captain says, "All right, prepare to dock." The ship fires up again, and you are going under a pretty swift docking procedure. The captain warns you that the gravity shift is imminent, so, keep the seatbelts on. And as he says that, you can see various pieces of, candy packages that you guys might have tossed off to the side, or like bits of dirt you might have brought inside with you. A cup of coffee slams against the ceiling and splatters everywhere. And then you feel the interior of the vessel rotate to orient itself to the new gravity. And then all the coffee splatters back down to the floor again. All right, everybody, let's disembark. And by everybody, I mean mission critical staff. You see the one guy in the corner, packing his bags and then look pissed off.
Move.
Yep.
Yeah.
Start moving.
The captain comes out and joins you guys at the doors. And as they open, you can see that there are a solid dozen guards awaiting you at the disembarkation area. A large red orb hangs from the ceiling, and it glows as a voice calls out from it. "Greetings, visitors. Welcome to the icebox. I am the Warden. Pleasure to make your acquaintance." "Thank you, Warden. Are your friends non-verbal, Captain Corbett?"
What are we looking at?
A big glowing orb suspended from the ceiling. It's basically the Warden. The Warden.
Hello, Warden. Hal.
Hello. There's a pause. Cosmic Knight.
Hey, I'm famous.
Hi there. Hello. How are you now?
Hello. File not found.
Bubblegum
Hello.
goes, "Sup?"
Greetings, D Frag. Bubblegum. What'd you say?
Sup?
Hello, Bubblegum. The you are all welcome to your facility. Go ahead.
I hold up the lanyard. Sorry, file not found. Am I not in your system?
I do not have a personnel file for file not found. But I have Captain Corbett's word that you are a safe member or a safe visitor.
Okay. It's Cyber Squatch, by the way. That way we can communicate without the file not found weirdness.
Updating file not found. Cyber Squatch. You see it go through a bunch of different spellings. It literally calls out the spellings until you find one, until it finds the one it thinks is right. Is this correct?
If it looks correct, then yes.
Captain Corbin seeing all this says, "That's not necessary, Warden. We won't be here very long. You won't necessarily even need to interact. I like to keep abreast of my facility, Captain Corbett. And you, Cyber Squatch, are welcome." The guards begin to march forward toward a set of doors, and as they do, it opens. The orb, just suspended from the ceiling, disappears and just sort of fades out, probably a hologram. And Captain Corbett steps aside and says, "Well, I'm actually not cleared for any further interaction here. I'm going to make sure the ship is in ship shape. Remember," he taps his lanyards. "This place is filled with the most dangerous supervillains that have been caught in the last 50 years. So Just because they don't have any powers, do not underestimate any of them. He salutes you, and then you guys are ushered into the prison. And I need a quick break. Excuse me.
Dun, dun, dun. We'll be back after a quick break.
Woo.
We're back.
Hey.
A dinosaur tale discussion podcast.
Yeah. Well, that's the discussion. Thanks, everybody.
That's enough about that.
Oh, not those dinosaurs? My bad.
No, it's an old Don Bluth movie that for some reason has Jay Leno and Julia Child in it. It's very weird.
I just remember watching it once when I was young and being confused, even though I love dinosaurs.
Wait, was it Dinosaur Tales or Dino Tales?
No, it's We're Back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Like an alien goes to the past, kidnaps some dinosaurs, and zaps them with a ray that makes them smart and more cartoony looking.
John Goodman.
As the Tyrannosaurus, I guess.
Renee Levant, Joey Shea, Jay Leno, Martin Short, Rhea Perlman.
Alien. Rhea Perlman.
Mm-hmm. She was Mother Bird.
Yep. Short.
Julia Child, though, just not a voice actor kind of voice, but distinct.
Julia Child?
Yeah, Julia Child.
Wow.
Yeah, my beef.
I thought you said Julia Roberts for some reason.
No,
Wow.
Big difference.
Yeah, they have a lot of weird guest people. Like Larry King is in it.
Larry King.
Hmm.
Oh, that's because it takes place in New York, and if you want like a New York radio soundbite
Yeah.
going, you
quintessential.
got to have a Larry King clip.
Jay Leno voices a character called Vorb, and I feel like that could be his real name, and nobody would see a difference.
I just want to know who the hell's beating up Jay Leno. Like, he just keeps showing up with his ass kicked all the time.
Yeah, well,
What?
he does. The last I saw a picture of him not long ago, he was beat up.
Really? They're
Yeah.
actually beating up Jay Leno?
Something. He said he claims his falls, and he's in a.
Maybe he's
It's like
got vertigo.
It's like he's in an abusive relationship with one of those bar robot bulls.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, Jay Leno says he injured face in nasty fall. Wears eye patch. My brain read this as Jay Leno says he injured his nasty face because my brain wanted to put that nasty over there.
So you know he's into race cars and shit. I bet you money he's going to the tracks. He's losing money, and he's getting bookies.
He's a multimillionaire. He's not losing any money.
He's in fight clubs. Actual fight clubs.
Actual fight
That's what
clubs.
it is.
Oh, is that what old comedians do to make ends meet? They just show up the old comedian like fight clubs in the Catskills.
They do in my head canon from now on. You got to do something to alleviate the darkness in your soul.
No, I assume they fight for something called the Borscht Belt, but I'm not sure what.
You're hunting the most dangerous game. He got his ass kicked.
Oh, maybe.
Elderly comedians.
No, the elderly comedians are the hunters. And his last prey just beat the shit out of him.
What are elderly comedians hunting? Like cameos and comedies? Like, do they even make comedy movies anymore? I don't even know.
Not since Step Brothers.
I feel like they don't.
I feel like you're wrong.
Okay, you're probably right, but
your worldview is just too dark, Terrence. You can't appreciate the comedy all around you.
No. I mean, things make me laugh all the time. People falling over, death. That's it.
It's like, aren't they making new scary movies?
Are they? I thought
the Wayans brothers got the rights back apparently, and they're going to be doing a new one with the Wayans brothers.
Well,
Still haven't watched The Blackening, but I need to.
The Blackening? I don't think I've seen that one either.
It's just, as far as I know, it's like one of those scary movie type movies, but about black people in scary movies. And it's just all black people. So who's gonna die first and all that dumb shit?
The one white guy that they bring along as a joke.
No, it's all black people. That's the thing.
And the trailer shows all black people, but there's one white dude who dies real early in the film.
And it's David Cross. It's
No,
always
he's
David.
the murderer.
He's the murderer.
Murder of Joy. No, I like David Cross.
I've been hearing a lot of him lately because Jesse and I have started watching the Kung Fu Panda series, and he's in every one of them.
Oh,
Who is he?
The crane.
That makes sense.
oh, you meant in the movie, not just in general.
Yeah, I know who fuck David Cross
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
But anyway, we were doing a game, I believe, before I stepped out to pee and refresh my gimlet. That's right, I'm having a gimlet. I'm a 95-year-old woman.
Close
You're
enough.
You're so old, though. I don't even know what a fucking gimlet is.
It's just gin and sour mix. Or just actually it's gin and rosed lime juice, but I made my own.
It's a fruity name they give drinks that alcoholics like, so it doesn't sound like I'm just slamming straight vodka.
It's a sugary gin drink.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally what martinis are.
Yeah. Oh, just
cold
have
liquor in a glass.
just have 3
It
martinis.
is all liquor in a glass. They're not sugary though. Unless you consider vermouth sugary, and in that case, you are an alcoholic.
Yes. Your blood is alcohol.
If you're listening to just before we get back on track, I'm sorry. If you're listening to this and you're doing bottom shelf vodka shots, like just warm Fleshman vodka shots, you're an alcoholic.
Or Svedka.
And you may at one point drop your gun in a bar I'm working at and then claim that you were hired to protect me as I'm trying to kick you out of the place. For real happened. Food rep. His favorite drink was the cheapest thing. Dropped his gun drunk in a bar at night. And I was like, you've got to leave. And he goes, I was hired to protect you. And I said, they should have spent more money. What bargain bin did they get this bodyguard from? Get the fuck out of here, you weirdo.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it.
All right.
I thought I peed the last.
Are you done with your anecdote?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wait, we lost Frakes. He took his headphone off. What's he doing?
Here, give me 35 seconds.
I would have gone into more detail about the guy who dropped the gun in my bar if I known you were just going to get up to go pee. There was definitely 45 more seconds worth of story there. But I got inside my own head and thought that maybe I had already told this story on this show.
Maybe, but I don't
want to
remember.
hear it again because I know Jeff's tired of me telling the same old stories.
Jeff?
No, I'm not. Never.
Okay.
Hey, you can listen to your stories over and over.
Yeah, I mean, we've listened to Scott Carter's stories over and over again. I don't see why we wouldn't listen to you.
You know, I kind of miss his stories because I don't see him every week now.
Yeah.
I've gone to the Green Dragon a handful of times to see either him or Beowulf, and it's always been Scott, and he's always ready for some stories.
Shit.
He's always got him in the chamber, ready to fire.
He's got him, yeah. It's the revolver with the same 6 stories, but they're good stories. Now, he's actually got a lot of stories.
None of them happened before after 1975, but these good.
So this was before Gary Gygax was born. You nerds will know what that means.
When was Gary Gygax born? Like 1939?
Yeah. Before orcs existed. Like, it's...
No, I think orcs exist. No, they were goblins back then. I don't think they were orcs yet.
I think he's the orc guy, right?
No, like J.R.R. Tolkien, like created the fantasy orc, but
Oh,
he did that in like the 40s, 50s. I don't know when was Lord of the Rings out? 40s.
I don't know. Never read them dumb books. Why? The movies are better.
I mean,
All right, argue.
oh, you back?
It's like you just pulled the pin out of a grenade and tossed it.
I did that once to the Green Dragon by saying Star Trek Next Gen was better than First Gen, and immediately people started arguing, and I left. It was the best, like, this will get them going.
Yeah.
It's like throwing a handful of fried
Like,
fish into a
You can go to a
store.
con and like cause chaos with just like like 2 or 3 sentences in the right place.
Star Trek versus Star Wars.
Oh, come on. Is there any question? It's Star Trek.
No, Star Wars.
No, you're wrong,
Star
but okay.
Trek.
I mean, you're allowed to be wrong in the future. The nice
We've all
ecumenical-
overreacted that the prequels are bad, right? They're good now, right? That's
No, they're still bad.
but you just slowly back out of the room. Bunch of cheesy fingered sweaty nerds arguing the next 18 hours. Oh, okay.
I was about to suck on this spoon like it's a straw.
My spoon is too big.
My spoon is too big. My anus is bleeding. Anyway,
I'm a banana.
That's old school.
That's a deep YouTube cut.
we all love the Don Hertzfeld over here. Anywho, are we ready? Okay. The doors open and you are ushered in to the icebox. The planet, the prison orbiting Mars, where many of Earth's most dangerous supervillains are being housed, and according to the leadership of the Crusaders of Justice, some of them are being rehabilitated. And that's your mission here. You're here to pick up 4 candidates to come back to Earth and attempt to make amends for their past crimes by fluffing up the ranks of the Crusaders of Justice. A iffy prospect in general, but there is a big shortage of superheroes back on Earth, and they're willing to give this kind of desperate gamble a go.
Oh no, we're Suicide Squadding it.
Are we doing the good one or the bad one?
The good one. The good one.
Good one had the space. That had the
Oh no,
space
it's Will
starfish.
Smith. Oh no.
No!
Oh, really bad Gator Man.
Oh no, it's Will Smith. That's like Chris Rock's epitaph.
I think that's what a lot of people just say anymore.
Oh no, it's Will Smith. At the face.
What did the 5
like
fingers say to the face?
I just like Mr. Smith to know, if he's listening, I've never said one bad word about his wife. More than one bad word about his wife, not ever.
She was in one good movie. 2.
If you say swordfish,
No.
oh wait, that's Halle Berry.
That's Halle Berry.
Oh yeah, no, Demon Knight, of course.
Demon Knight, of course.
He
Yep.
is in.
And the one with the one where it was like her and Queen Latifah were like gangsters.
I don't think I remember that one.
Queen Latifah was like a lesbian thug lady.
I
It's not
can't
Dead
remember that fucking.
Presidents, but it came out at the same
No.
time.
Came out around the same time as Dead Presidents. It was a good movie. I can't remember the name of it, but
I
no,
was
Demon
just
Knight
thinking
is.
about that movie, but now I can't fucking remember the name of it. Shit.
Well, I guess we'll never know. Us 4 adults with internet connections. It's impossible to discover the name of it. But anyway, so yes, as you are ushered into the prison, the lights kind of dim in the hallway.
Set it off.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you decided to interrupt me for that.
Sorry.
It was important.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. Set it off. We know now. And I gotta go to probably Hulu and find it, because that's where that is apparently. Anywhere.
Paramount
Hulu
Plus.
Hulu seems to have all the movies. Not Hulu. Tubi. Tubi seems to have all the movies now.
Oh, it might be on Tubi.
Tubi.
It is on Tubi.
Tubi.
A lot of old anime on Tubi.
Okay. Anyway, so yes, the hall lights flicker for a moment, and you can
He was
see.
in the Matrix.
Oh Jesus Christ! I give up. Next session, we'll start this. All right.
And the Inkwell? Oh, so good.
God, I give up. It's 9 o'clock. Fuck you guys. I'm done.
Yeah, let's just keep talking about Jada Pinkett Smith movies.
I mean,
we're here. Let's keep going. I'm all for pushing this to the next. Because doing another combat at 9:15.
We don't want to hear the semantics of why you don't want to be nerdy. We want to hear about more Jada Pinkett Smith.
She was in Scream 2.
Was
That
she
was a
really?
good one. Yeah, she was at the beginning.
Oh yeah, she was the opening kill, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
When you said set it off, my brain went, set it off, set it off. And I was like, nope, that's not how that song goes.
Mm-mm.
That's Say My Name.
Who is she in Madagascar? Is she the hippo?
I think Queen Latifah was the hippo. Are you asking about Queen Latifah?
No, I'm asking about Jada Pinkett.
It's not Madagascar. It's Madly Madagascar. It's a B-movie ripoff.
No, it's not. It's actual Madagascar.
When he said that, I was reading Madly
Oh.
Madagascar, which is way down at the bottom.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's Gloria. Okay. Okay.
No, it's funny. She's not in We're Back, A Dinosaur Tale, which is what originally this podcast was supposed to be about. So,
Well, yeah. We've totally
She's
gone
in
off
Princess
the rails.
Mononoke.
Yeah, that's true.
She is. She's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the
one of the
water
Iron Town
coolers,
ladies.
which I saw a video about how they cool water down in hot springs in real life. And it is fascinating how they do that. With just wooden planks, splashing water up into the air so that it cools down after it comes out of the geothermals underneath the ground.
So anyway, the movie Woo, starring Jada Pinkett.
But we were going to go back to Dinosaur Story.
No. It was either that or Bamboo. A Spike Lee joint. Yeah, though you always have to say that.
Best Spike Lee movie? Inside Man.
Okay. Disagree, but okay, all right.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't like that one?
Don't remember it. So
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Jada Pinkett Smith starred in Demon Knight with Billy Zane, who also starred in the movie Overnight with John Goodman, who was a voice, and We're Back, A Dinosaur Tales, 3 degrees. We're Back, A Dinosaur Tale.
Yes.
Thank you all for listening,
do
everybody.
Menace to Society now.
It's to Society. That also have Jada Pinkett. So
It sure did.
The same one.
I used to love that game, but I don't watch enough movies anymore to keep up with it.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm also not well versed enough in.
Oh,
what's
you mean
going
like
on in that dude's world?
The Kevin Bacon thing? Yeah.
Well, see, we didn't play it where it was 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. We just played what movie did this actor play in that was also in what other movie?
That's a real easy game now with the internet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's super easy now. This was before I had the internet.
That's also a terrible name for a game. Like that was.
We just called it the movie game, and it was for driving around Atlanta with our double dates.
Double dates.
This is when we were in the cult.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so when you
Yeah.
couldn't get head on a date.
Wholesome, adorable.
Yeah, sickeningly wholesome.
All right. Well, you know what? I wasn't.
No, I was with you, Terrence. It is getting too late to try to squeeze another combat in.
Well, no. I mean, everyone's clearly out of it now. So.
Yeah.
So anyway,
We've lost the plot.
no way. You guys have lost the plot. I have the plot in front of me.
I
I'm the
was
DM.
just fucking with you. I was good.
All right.
I wanted to play for another couple hours.
No, well, I know that, Jeff, but this is not that day.
Any day where I have to work the next day is not that day.
I forgot. So every day is not that day.
Yeah.
We need to replace. We need to replace you with a teenager who has nothing to do.
Yeah.
Oh God, no!
Unless we move to Fridays.
My
or
nephew
Saturdays.
only wants me to run a game for him and his friends, and I'm like, I'm thinking about it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I haven't
should
done
do
any in-person stuff in a long time, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
give them a taste of good DMing.
I mean,
Good
I'll give them a taste of
storytelling.
my DMing, and I don't know how good it'll be, but
No, give them 4 good sessions and then a 5th session where you just show up and read them a bunch of names you came up with. You didn't feel like doing an actual story.
actually, coming up with the names is the hard part. The story, that's easy.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this yesterday. I have not played an in-game session in 4 years.
I was thinking about doing them the deluxe Temple of Elemental Evil, actually.
Oh.
Is that advanced?
It's the fifth edition conversion.
Ah,
Oh, so it'll be
They'll-
fine.
yeah. Nobody will die.
I mean, I've read it through it a bit. It seems pretty deadly. 5th Ed can be deadly, especially if we're inexperienced players.
So y'all didn't make any healers or rogues. Cool.
Oh, no, I think they'll probably stick to basic classes. He's like, as long as whatever system we're playing isn't hard. I'm like, well, good news. 5th edition ain't hard.
Good news.
Oh, what's the title of this train wreck of an ending?
Oh, this episode was entitled The Icebox. So if anybody wants to do a cover for it, feel free.
It's just a picture of Jada Pinkett Smith, and it says the Icebox, and it looks like a VHS tape.
That's
With Will Smith's crossed arms scowling in the background.
A real one would be, I think, the 2-headed bad guy. You just see Cosmic Knight's feet as he's going through the glass panel, and then the 3 of them still standing and fighting him all at a distance is like it's shooting a beam at 2 of them. I think that would be the fun action shot.
No, okay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Any other ideas before we go? Groovy.
Yeah, I can't. I was trying to think of one, but I can't really.
Sometimes I have AI edit these episodes, and it just cuts out all the silence.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this and Terrence asks any more ideas and then he immediately says groovy and moves on, there was a long pause where they had time to react, but they didn't.
Well, anyway, good night and have a wonderful, wonderful day on your next day that you are awake.